They gentlemen, at the pillow on the side of the road, I had written down the thoughts that came into mind while I was working. Before I start this rant, thank you. First of all, thank you for joining me at the Have a Coke and Smile rant. Write down your ideas when they come to you. Mike Murdoch, yes, I'm a huge fan of Mike Murdoch. I devoured his books. He said that a short pencil beats a long memory. And that's the truth. I had to write down my the ideas that pop into my head, and I forgot it. So I had to pull off the road, look at what I wrote down, and now I'm back on the road, and back on the road again, and back with you. So remember, gentlemen, a short pencil beats a long memory. If something comes to mind, write it down. Like me, I have paper, pens, pencils everywhere I go. I have them on me. I had a red one just in case it leaked. I took it out of my pocket. I had it in my pocket. And I've got paper, even the receipt from the grocery store. That's what I wrote this on. Because the ideas were coming into my head just before I started this, so I had to write it down quick. This one has something to do with the last one about controlling your temper and not allowing people to yank your chain. Gentlemen, in order for you to be on an even keel, you've got to find ways to decompressurize. Like to calm down, to relax, to calm yourself. Now, the first thing is going to be physical exercise. Especially if you with a job that involves a lot of thinking, you've got to exercise to counter that. And I learned that from a book called The Fifth Profession by David Morrell, where one of the actors, he's a martial artist, and he was teaching another young man that the way to beat mental fatigue is with physical exertion. And this was back in 2003, and I've been doing it ever since. Whenever I leave work and I get a chance, if the weather's okay, I would go on the beach, swim for a quarter mile, a mile, depending on the weather, how much time I have. I'm a completely different person. It's like I got a respawn. It's like I have a brand new day just after an hour investment of time. But between 30 minutes, 45 minutes, or an hour. An hour was a good day. So I would go and swim, relax myself. Now I approach the day differently, even though I've used up almost 10 hours. So because I'm in such a tranquil state, when I approach my other job, I get good ideas. And while we at that, there's another thing you can do to stay calm and relax, and that is to find a hobby. Find something you love to do, especially if it's creative, like either music, drawing, painting, whatever it is that appeals to you. If it is creative, indulge in it. And I'm going to tell you why. Now, I love to draw. Now, my 11th grade art teacher got me into painting because she said I'd make more money painting than drawing. But painting, I did painting because it made sense financially. But drawing, I noticed something. Whenever I'm drawing, and the first hour, I'm aware of everything around me. After an hour, the world disappears. And sometimes I would think 10 minutes passed, and without realizing, 4 whole hours had passed. And Dr. Dwayne Dyer had said that is good for your mind. That you at least do it 3 times a week. Now me, because I love drawing, I do it every day. Now, if you couple that with physical exertion, you will realize we will get in touch. I don't know what it is, the universe, whatever you call it. You will be more creative, and you will find solutions to problems that you thought were impossible. And I realized that because my mind was distracted from what was bothering me or what problems I can't solve, and I'm focusing on something else, a solution just bubbles up from the bottom of my mind or pops in my head out of nowhere, or maybe even a good idea. What's his name? Ross Perot. That's my man. Gentlemen, pay attention to this. Ross Perot had said that good ideas make money. Good ideas make money. Money doesn't make money. Ideas make money. And yes, you need money, but good ideas make money. Well, ideas make money. But if it was a good idea, chances are you make more money. I've learned, I can't remember if it was EB Games or GameStop. Whichever one it was, his nephew and his nephew's friend started that company with his backing. Because his nephew got, after playing video games, he just sit there. And then they had an idea to rent them out. And then EB Games or GameStop was created with the backing of Ross Perot. They're juggernaut in the gaming industry. Now, what that has to do with anything? If your mind is relaxed and your body is intense, you are more inclined to come up with a good idea. And like Ross Perot says, ideas make money. And that's all it takes, gentlemen. I mean, yes, you have to work and all of that, but a good idea could shave 20 years off your life of working. And in this life, without no guarantee of time, if you could get a 20-year head start, gentlemen, that's enough reason for you to exercise, find a hobby, and relax your mind. Well, anyway, that's my rant. Like I was saying before, make sure you have a short pencil and a piece of paper with you at all times to write down your ideas. Make sure you relax yourself. Find a hobby, something you like doing, like cycling, swimming, lifting weights, basketball, football, soccer, tennis, whatever, and a hobby that distracts your mind to the point where time disappears. You never know what a good idea is going to pop into your head. All right, gents, catch you on the flip side.